I don't like that 100.
Right. Jana, you hear a weird fucking creepy little girl singing from upstairs.
I ran outside.
All right.
Too scary.
Chris, you didn't hear shit other than Jana going, yeah, and running outside. And Alex going, for whatever reason.
All right. Let's start exploring.
Okay. Alex?
Hello? We're not breaking in.
There's no answer.
Just here to cut your head off.
Jana, you hear somebody saying things like that inside the house. Sounds like a familiar voice.
Interesting. I go back in because that's kind of soothing.
All right. No problem. You guys go in, and as you're exploring around, he's either been robbed or trashed his own place. Give me evidence analysis rolls. There's a lot of different crit. Wow.
Yeah.
I got it as well.
Yeah. And Jana?
Yes, made it.
Nice. You guys are thinking he probably did the hasty grabbing of his own shit. There's also several different pictures in the main living room prominently displayed. You get to see either it's Wade Bryant, or he's got a real man crush on one dude in particular who is identified as Wade Bryant in some of the pictures. Shaggy black hair, low-looking solid brow, brooding eyes, average height and weight. One of the pictures upstairs that you guys are all checking out eventually, you're just wandering around the house and trying not to get ambushed and shit and seeing what's there. No ambush, no like, oh my Christ, this. But you did find upstairs, Bryant is in front of some tunnel thing. It looks like it's in the city somewhere. It's like a tunnel thing. He's dressed like a homeless person with other homeless people, although you can tell one of them is actually Morgan Freeman, as well as looks like a filming crew. They're in a dirty alley. Night skyline is visible in the background with very distinctive buildings. According to the picture, it's from the documentary Real Homeless People Shot in Their Homes, the documentary of the plight of the homeless, narrated by Morgan Freeman. Give me current events rolls at -30 as you've not been here very long.
Things are happening, I'm sure.
What isn't current events under? Isn't that like a writing skill?
Quite possibly.
For the area you're in.
You are exactly right.
So no.
No problem. And
in fact, it's impossible to minus that unless you got one.
Let's see. And also give me spot hidden rolls as you're looking at the picture.
Got it by half.
Nice. It's something very small written on the door. It's some sort of weird symbol. Let me call it up on the this symbol here is on the door that all the homeless people are off, and then there's a door in the alley. It's kind of like a cross with a hook at the bottom. A different picture shows Bryant and some blonde-haired woman standing holding up a trophy with a small car on top, standing in front of a car that looks like it's from the Fast and the Furious franchise. A different picture shows Bryant and a monkey on either side of a crystal ball. Both of them are seated and peering at the crystal ball. It's a movie poster. The name of the movie is The Mystic and the Monkey. And another picture is Bryant in full tiger taming gear, including a whip and chair, in front of a very fake-looking tiger. The name of the movie was Where There's a Whip, There's a Way. And you haven't explored the rest of the house yet. However, everybody give me a listen roll. In other words, there may still be more in the house. Not saying there isn't. You're all gathered around the picture when you hear shit.
Made it.
Chris?
Nope.
No problem. The two of you that made it hear what sounds like a high-end sports car start up very close to this building, followed by the tires going and getting out. It sounds like it's from downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
No problem.
I follow.
Okay. As you guys rush downstairs to the front door, you see the ugly two-seater sporty type car with the tinted windows going and like taking off down the street at high speed. What do you do?
We hop in the car and chase.
Dun, dun, dun. We now go into standard combat, aka the Great Car Chase. And round one. Chris is driving, I believe, yes?
Yep.
Hooray, Chris. Who's riding shotgun and who's in the back seat?
I'll be in the back.
All right. Round one. Standard or normal combat. Villains are first. Heroes are second. Wit is approved. Right. This round, you're in a housing area, wide streets, but there are electrical boxes on both sides of the street. You guys are back a ways. If you want to make a driving roll to close up the distance, you can. Otherwise, you don't have to.
Yes, I'll make a driving roll.
Go for it.
I do not make a driving roll.
All right. You move a little further back. You're now at 3. You started at 2 because they fucking had the drop on you, but now you're at 3. Round 2. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Is anybody else doing anything?
Well, because at least there's no ravines in this place.
Card for Matt. Jana?
No.
Round 2. This round, heroes are first, and your fucking cybernetic shit is not doing well. Attack is approved. Let's see the description of the street this round, Chris. The car you're chasing hangs a right and goes down a steep hill that may get some air. You're not sure. It goes into a much busier 4-lane street, and they're driving to the right. Cars are coming in from left, have the right of way, but the car you're chasing pops right into there as though it was scripted. You're a ways back though, so I'm going to need a driving roll to try to get down to 2.
Are you sure it's scripted, or should Logan have to roll?
Oh, I'm happy to roll for this driver.
Really?
Oh yeah, this guy is good. No problem at all. Oh yeah, they may fucking wreck. I've got down when that happens too. So, Chris, did you want to try to close up? No? All right.
I tried to, and I did not.
No problem. You're still hanging back. You're not doing bad, but you're not quite to that thing yet. So they're a bit ahead of you. And we now go to round 3. Fortunately, you're not falling back, but this next round, you're going to be trying to merge into already moving traffic that has the right of way, and you don't. So failing your driving roll next round could be very bad indeed. Heroes are first. Claiming to be someone you're not is approved. Haste is given for free to the bad guys. They do shit. So, Chris, give me a driving roll to seamlessly merge into traffic and not fucking. Did you fail? Did you fail by more than 30?
No.
All right. You clipped somebody, but it's not serious damage. Anything from Miss Bumgardner?
I'm very non-violent.
No, claiming to be someone you're not.
Okay. I am a robot.
Fair enough. Take a card. And Alex.
There's no way that Alex would ever pretend to be someone other than himself.
That's a spirit. All right. Next round. Let's see. Or
when
actually,
she said she's a robot, I twitch a bit, thinking about.
Oh, let me.
Are you a replicant?
Let me tell you what the bad guy is doing, and then make their roll. They cross a 4 or 5, if you include the turn lane street, running a light for a left-hand turn. They are going for a graceful left drift across several lanes of traffic. Marred only when they clip a car on the way across. Right now, you're light damage on your car. I already did their driving rules, so hey, good. They did clip a car. They have light damage also. Next round, you can try drifting across several lanes of traffic. It'll be fan-fucking-tastic. The expression on Chris's face. Next round. Villains are first. Waving a flag is approved. The bad guys go. Chris, let's do your drift across several lanes of traffic to see how
I missed about 30.
All right, no problem. You are now up to moderate damage because you've gotten more light damage, so you're moderate damage on your vehicle. And for their round, they go down a gentle hill on a 2-lane road. Not a lot of traffic, though. There are some people on the sidewalk. And yeah, good news for you. No driving rule required unless you want to try to close the gap. It is a substantial gap right now. All right. Well, that'll be next round, though.
Oh,
okay. Okay, no problem. You can use that roll next round. So, heroes are first, swimming's approved. Okay, yeah, you make it. You close the gap. You're 2 back now. Good for you, Chris. See? You said you couldn't drive. Aside from the other 2 cars that the Mexican gardeners are currently trying to figure out how to get out. Right. And round 5. Let's see. Heroes are first, threatening someone's approved. Jana.
Make this start driving better, or ...
Okay, take a card, and Alex. No problem. Let's see, Chris. Turning right across another 4-lane road, and then a sudden left turn. It's all kinds of crazy as the vehicle you're chasing does an amazingly wide turn across a lane of traffic, causing a truck to shudder to a stop, blocking your path. If you want, you can go back up on the sidewalk, but you do also ahead see him doing a sweet drift turn to the left just as the light goes away and the traffic starts moving, blocking you in. So pretty much you'd have to get up on the sidewalk. There are some people up there, but there's also a fruit truck coming, and you know what's going to happen there.
So wait, go ahead.
It does have a bumper sticker that says "I heart 80s" on the fruit truck bumper.
Okay.
So
he made a left and then made another right away. Right? I go straight.
Okay. So you're going to let him do his crazy shit, and you're going to try to cut him off at the pass. Nice. Give me you're actually going to lose some distance, but if you make a driving roll, you'll lose less.
I made it.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. You keep the same. Fuck it. And next round. Okay. You no longer have visual on the car, so you're hoping.
Mm-hmm.
Heroes are first, and it's a deadly round because no hero points can be used. Taunting a foe is approved. Jana?
No.
Matt? Yeah. Right. Now, Chris, go ahead and give me a driving roll because I'm going to guess you're going to turn here instead of.
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Got it.
Don't have a visual in the car, but you guys are doing the fucking wild drifting. Your car is pretty fucked up. It's going to definitely need a mechanic's place, but still going. And no problem. We can now go next round for. Oh, wow. Up ahead. Actually, give me spot hidden rolls at -30 to do the I see him type thing.
All of us?
Yep.
No.
You're in the backseat. Who can tell what's going on up there? Shows Jana's hair.
I see him.
Nice. It looks like he is on a divided 3-lane road with a grassy palm island trees on it. No problem. It looks like they may have hit somebody, but are still going. Their car is pretty fucked. So, heroes are first, villains are second. Nothing good's approved. Chris, it's pretty much the divided island thing. You don't see them, but Jana's pointing and yelling. So Go ahead and give me a roll here.
I make it.
Nice. You're still back a ways. As you see them turning into a rat-infested alley, Jana, you were the only one who made your spot roll, so you can give me a memory roll at plus 20.
Oh. Yes.
Nice.
You recognize the buildings, the cityscape from the picture you guys were just staring at a moment ago.
Oh.
Where all the homeless people are.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And
Morgan Freeman.
that's
Beware
right.
of homeless people.
Morgan Freeman will explain what's going on. And Chris, give me one more driving roll if you want to drive
Got it.
crazy or you don't. Oh, okay. No problem. He jumps one of the fucking islands to fucking get over there. The car's a little bit messed up, but a good mechanic, a few $100, he'll be fine. You eventually, it takes you a little longer because you are back a ways. See the other car, it's stopped. Well, it's actually still rolling forward, like somebody may have left it in gear. And that door that was closed before with the weird symbol on it is like slightly open. And it looks like the alley continues on, but you don't see anybody down there. You have a guess as to where this person went, but who can say?
I'm going to stop the car,
Mm-hmm.
get out, and go towards the door and run towards the door.
Excellent. The other two?
Follow him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But not as fast. I'm going to keep an eye out on the surrounding areas just in case.
Matt, take a card for being all tactical and shit. I dig it. No problem. You guys hurry in there. Chris and Jana, give me smell rolls.
Uh-oh.
Got it.
Wow, same smell as you'd smelled
Oh.
before, whatever that shit was.
Okay.
Inside of the thing. Plus, a lot of other smells that you wish you didn't smell. Spray painted on nearby wall, it says, "Darkness fills my heart with pain."
Aw.
And
We see that symbol again.
yeah, and actually you see a new one. I'm going to paste this into the Google Hangouts thing. Yeah. You're not sure what that is, but it's definitely sprayed large.
That is.
Anybody can identify it without rolling? Great. I'll give you a card.
What is it?
Check your Google Hangouts thing where you posted the guy walking in, walking out.
Well, that word.
As far as what language is it?
Maybe either Russian or Greek.
I was going to say, it's got to be Jana's. Got the best chance, I think, between me, Chris, and Jana.
I'm going to give Jana a card. It is Greek. Does any character speak Greek?
No.
Cool. Now, take your card, Jana.
Yeah.
It depends on what you want to do here, because to your right, you can see that all the tunnel opens out into a wide lit tunnel. Over there, kind of in the distance, you see people sitting around, living, sleeping, doing drugs, whatever. To the left is a closed door with that word thing on it that I just showed you. Everybody can give me tracking rolls if you wish. Oh, and listen rolls at -30 if you can pull that off.
No, I got the listen roll.
I got the tracking.
Okay, from the door on the left with the weird symbol, you can hear very faintly, very faint running feet. The tracking roll, although the route over toward the light and noise tunnels seems to have all of the traffic, you can see there's a single piece of paper with a footprint in it that landed in a bit of water that's not completely soaked. Although the paper is just ordinary trash, your tracking tells you it may have been kicked or trampled very recently because it's not wet all the way through, and that goes toward the door on the left with the weird symbol. And give me danger sense rolls.
Of course. The homeless people will eat us.
I'm going to go through the door with the symbol.
Made it.
Those of you who make it, the door with the symbol that Doc Fulton is currently opening, it's not even locked, feels like it's kind of feeling you'd have if somebody with a shotgun and an attitude problem was on the other side of the door.
Yes, of course.
Says Alex. Doc ignores you and heads on in. Let's see. As he's opening the door and heading in, one of the homeless guys goes, "I wouldn't."
Why?
Nobody gone in there has come back to tell us, and it feels like a bad place.
What are you going to do? Panhandle us to death?
Take a card. He flips you off and goes back to what he's doing. Oh.
I'm sorry, man. I feel bad now. Here, have a bottle of whiskey.
Oh. All is forgiven. He says, are you still going in? Because it appears you've lost your party there, Chris. Yeah?
Yeah.
Head on in? Fuck him.
There's no such thing as danger sense in my book.
That's the spirit. All right. The guy is telling Alex, he's like, you might want to talk to Martha. She's very wise and shit. Meanwhile, the doc is fucking going in. You can hear his footsteps heading away. And Doc, there is a problem suddenly. It's dark as fuck in here. You have no flashlight.
I pull out my phone. I click the flashlight app and I continue.
You win. All right, no problem.
You know what I do? I play my Murder in the Dark card.
No problem. Chris, as you head in, God damn, talk about having the right fucking card. I'm scared of technology, but I don't need it. All right. As you head in, Chris, you guys all are. I'm making an assumption here. I want to check and see if I'm right. Are you other two going with Doc Fulton, or are you going? It was nice knowing him.
I just wanted to clarify with the bum though, when you said Martha. Who's Martha?
She's the wise woman here.
Where is she?
Oh, I can take you to her. He says. The Doc is going. By the way, you're going to lose him forever.
Doc, we're gonna lead. Doc, we're gonna lead.
He's not coming back.
Come on, Doc. Come on. Come on. Let's speak to Martha.
Do you see the door that I just revealed?
Which one? Oh, I said to the bum, I said, what's that word mean?
I don't know. It's all Greek to me, he says.
Can I smack you, Logan, really hard?
Oh God, been waiting years to pull that one out. All right, but anyway, that door picture thing is on a door inside of the one that you were going through.
Okay.
Right. Are you going back to see what Alex is fucking? Maybe he has a treat for you, or do you want
Is
to
it locked?
Let me check. I'm not sure. Nope.
I open the door.
Haha. Doc is not coming back. What are you two doing?
I'm going after him.
Two people have gone. Alex, what do you do?
I've used the card now. I might as well go in.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. No problem. You guys head in, and there's all kinds of like cans and bottles and shit like that in, and it's a tunnel, dark as fuck, and it's leading down at a decent angle. Not steep, but decent angle down.
Down is
And
good.
it stinks down here. Right, you guys all head in. There's as you go, give me smell rolls.
Nope.
It's all up to you, Jana.
No.
Right, no problem. You guys head in, and everybody give me a luck roll. I want to know who gets the worst.
Me.
Alex, you step in something squishy.
I love it.
It's
Are you being swimming in raw sewage? I love it.
it appears to be a shit that is bigger than a human's.
Mm.
and there's more of them around.
Is there any bums I can go and wipe out?
Not here. No, they don't appear to come down here.
Outside and wipe out. He's got a bottle of whiskey. He's fine.
All right. You guys head in. Everybody give me a luck roll. Tell me who gets the worst.
Oh, no.
Another pile of turd. I'm looking for piles of turd. By the way, I can't see the dog. We know that right now.
Yep.
I'm quite lucky.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Who gets the worst?
I did.
Excellent. Welcome to Standard Combat. Something bigger than a fucking bear attacks you. All you catch is black fur, huge teeth, claws, flashing black soulless eyes, frothing jaws, and it's standard combat. It just fucking leaped out of one of the little tunnels and stuff and proceeded to maul your unlucky ass. So, round one.
Wow.
Yeah, what a fucking day you're having. Heroes are first using psychic abilities, which are not currently in the campaign as approved. Hooray. And so, Chris, it is using its, well, actually, everybody can give me a spot at no negative to see if it's a surprise round or if you caught it just before it fucking jumped you.
I see nothing.
Excellent. It's taking a surprise round. Matt Connect. Jana, do you miss yours
No.
also?
Yeah.
All right. So, Matt, you're the only fucker that gets to go, aside from the critter. You can actually go first because heroes are first, Matt. The other two are going.
Okay.
Especially Chris, who's going.
So, what was the action?
Here.
Yeah, that's your shing. You're done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, done. And whatever the fuck this thing is bites the shit out of. Let's see. Okay. Let's roll and see how it does because Logan is rolling and it misses. It misses.
Is it trying to cuddle with me? What's going on?
You feel awkward. And next round. You feel so uncomfortable. Tipping your hat is approved. Heroes are first. Whatever the fuck this thing is second. Chris, what do you do? It's fucking huge.
Like how fucking huge? Like bear? Like really
Bear
bear-sized?
Bear size,
Okay.
like the big ones, not the little happy bears.
Quick draw club. Got it.
Club?
Yeah, extendo putt. Putter.
Of course. All right, no problem. You made it. Great.
Now, in this world, I can block strike every round or only when I'm doing sword combat.
You can. It works for everything. So you can strike at full and maybe try to block at -30, but this thing is probably too big to block, so it wouldn't. I just attack and hope that you don't get hit.
Okay.
That's pretty much the best you can do with this kind of thing. Because
Okay, I wasn't sure. Now I know exactly how big it is. That makes the difference.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's smash.
All right, I'll whack it with the club.
Sure, go for it.
Got it.
Damage is shifted down by 1 die size.
Oh. Okay. For everything.
No, this is the one of its
that's
special
special.
abilities.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then I'm
So is it? Okay.
it's 3. This would have been a
Excellent.
D6 and it's a D3, so
No, 1 dice size. If it's
Oh,
D6,
so it'd be-
normally it goes D4.
I was thinking half. Okay, 4.
Great. Keep track of total hit points, Chris, since
Okay.
you're the first to damage it. And Jana, what do you do?
I try to martial arts punch it.
Ah!
Yeah. I didn't do the martial arts. I did punch it really well.
Great. D3 is your minimum damage, so
Yeah.
go ahead and roll that D3.
D3, that's like D4.
What? No, it's well, you're punching it. Punch is normally D3. Oh, I see.
So-
No, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it goes down 1 die size.
Yeah, so it's 2.
D3.
Yeah. So it's 2.
Chris, 2 more. And Matt.
5 more. Sword. I got my sword and
Roll d6 for the damage.
D8.
Your sword normally does d8.
Yeah, but it's also an extra D. In this
Oh
area,
no,
use sword
that's you guys take more damage. Highlander types take more damage.
Oh right.
This
Not
thing
just
takes a
in the world.
d6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully I'll do 6.
Yes.
Ah, 4. Oh,
All right. And it attempts to continue mauling Chris because that worked so well last time. Hey, it finally fucking hit. Chris takes 7 real as it rips you up like Christmas goose.
Okay.
just remember though, we are got.
Yeah, every round you gain back a hit point, so good for you. Next round. Until once you've taken more than your hit points, then you run into problems. Screaming in terror is approved. Heroes are first. Villains are at a big negative this round, which they're loving. This has turned out to be quite an easy combat. So, Chris, extendo putt.
Yep.
Go for it. Jana.
Martial arts punch.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And Matt.
Chappy chap chap chap. Yes. D6.
If I made martial arts but
It's at 16.
didn't make punch, then what?
You're done.
Yeah.
You look marvelous though. Okay, and it attempts to maul the shit out of Chris at a negative. Come on, 20 or less. It fucking rocks. Roar, it says. Chris takes 10 more damage.
Uh-oh.
Are you still on your feet or are you laying there as bloody and shit?
I'm at 0.
Excellent. Well done, you. Normally you'd be dead, but welcome to this fucking world, sir. So, next round you will be conscious. So, we now go to next round. Roar, it says. Heroes are first, villains are second. Go ahead and go, Jana and Matt. I'm not sure if he'll survive this fucking round, so I'm not going to have luck rolls to see who it goes after.
Oh no.
Is that a fumble, Jana?
Yeah. On the martial arts.
Just punch your damage into Alex, would you please?
Okay.
Yeah, suck it. He likes it.
One. Just one.
She slaps the fuck out of you for no reason during combat and goes,
It was a
Kia.
love tap.
And you did 5 more, Matt? How many total is that up to, Chris?
You did 5 more?
21.
That's 21.
21. Right, Chris, give me a luck roll.
Oh, it's gonna fall on you there.
No.
Yeah, Chris is under the beast in a quite literal fashion as it collapses.
You got a better look at it now.
Can I push it off me?
Give me amazing strength roll. The strength skill.
No, I made it, but I didn't make an amazing one.
You hear, and it kind of rocks back and forth. It might still be alive, guys.
Can I make a dex roll to get out from underneath it?
Sure. Give me an amazing dex roll or contortions at full. Your choice.
No, I made my dex, but I didn't get an amazing one.
Yeah, you guys could leave him there. Go for it, Alex.
If I want a fur coat, I will go buy one.
I got it by a lot.
By a lot?
Well,
How much is a lot? Oh, that is a pretty good roll.
Got it by at least a quarter.
Alex picks it up, goes, tosses it aside. You're all covered in fur and fucking guts and shit. Plus, you're literally, Chris, laying in shit, is your guess. What it appears to be some sort of giant mutant bear-sized dog.
Right.
You've never seen any shit like this before. It looked fucking vicious.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody told us about this.
And the tunnel continues down and on.
You want to rest up first? Or time is of the essence? Dark?
No, I don't think. Well, shit.
Caused by big doggy. There could be more. Listen, do we hear any more weird, growly?
Give me listen rolls.
Oh, Bumblino.
I made it.
Chris doesn't, but Alex does.
Oh my God, I'm borrowing the whole pack.
Jana, you're the tiebreaker. Did you fumble or succeed?
No, I succeeded.
Oh, she doesn't either. You two hear what sounds like kind of thick water coming from the direction you guys are heading toward.
Okay. Let's go. He will heal on the way.
Shit already. Might as well just continue down.
No problem. You are completely healed by the time the tunnel ends in a wide flight of stairs descending into a huge river or lake of shit. You're not sure which. The stench is amazing. All of you guys are feeling what you wish was rain occasionally
Whoa.
hitting you.
Ugh.
This is a vast,
Love it.
yeah, this is a vast chamber, higher and wider than any sewage system you've ever heard of. You can't even see the bank or other side in any direction, especially with your feeble light. Even the murder in the dark card gives you no targets nearby. But in the distance, you begin to hear the creaking of wood and see a sickly yellow light approaching. You guys hang out and watch. Cool. Eventually, you see it appears to be a fairly large skiff, ship, boat approaching. There's a old, skeletally thin guy in a reddish brown cloak with a hood over his head. He's wearing a black T-shirt with the cross with the hook on the bottom symbol on it. And hold on, let me flip back to this.
This is not.
Oh, if anybody identifies that, that's a fucking refill because that's not common.
Well, it's not. It's not to do with the River Styx, the boatman, isn't it?
You know, now that you mention it, this is kind of that kind of setup you're starting to think.
Cameron the boatman or whatever.
Everybody give me a rock and roll lore roll, please.
A what?
Rock and roll lore.
Of course.
I don't fear the Reaper.
No.
Card for Chris.
No.
Card for Matt. All right. This guy has a long, uncombed beard crusted with food, and shit clings to his haggard cheeks. He's clutching a long boat pole. On the side of his fairly large boat is some sort of picture of a winged demon with a double hammer. Give me spot hidden rolls.
Mm.
You got it. Nothing special.
Cool. Anybody else get it?
Fumble.
Fumble? Everything's fine, Jana.
I
Chris?
got my spot.
You two think that did that demon picture just blink? You're not sure. Alex, give me a history roll, by the way.
No.
The yellow light that you saw before is a large Coleman oil lantern hanging from the front of his boat. You guys all think that it looks very similar to the ones that you bought when you were in Burlington. It appears that the boat's trying to do something other than what this guy wants, and he's wrestling it forward by force of will as much as the boat pole, or he's super bad at his job. Pain and woe, he mutters. The boat moves through the shits and dead rats and other small animals until it's flush with the dock. You can see he's got a flashing bluish gray eyes as he peers at you from under the hood.
Hey.
Pain and woe. I'll have one of each, please.
He says, I need payment for the crossing. Yes.
I'd pick up a turn hand to.
He doesn't take it. He goes, no.
Oh.
Did Wade just come through here?
I've borne many.
And where's this going?
This? The river stinks?
Yeah, fucking hell.
Oh god, Logan really did have a lot of time on his.
The river stinks. You're so fired. You just leave. Just get out.
The payment must be dear to cross, he says.
I'm surprised he wouldn't take a piece of shit.
What would
I
you
have enough shit.
what would you enjoy as payment? Human skin, maybe?
Most give me all they have.
Oh, fuck that.
He nods. You're wanting to go after the one who came before, yes?
Yes.
He extends a hand for payment and is keeping a sharp eye to make sure Alex doesn't try to hold him.
And he came this way?
Hmm.
Empathy. I got my empathy.
He seems like he wants his payment, but he's not lying. You think he seems fairly mercenary.
I give him my putter. I step on the boat.
And for you, he looks at her.
I give him $1.
I like the putter, though. He puts it into his filthy robes.
I have payment for her as well, if you would like to know.
Very well.
Oh, shit. Hold on. I gotta consult my notes. Consulting notes.
Why do you keep bringing up shit? We all know that I don't live in a nice place. They say that drinking this water makes you forget. I say it just makes you wish you could forget. Oh, yes, dysentery is always a problem, yeah.
Fuck. I might have written it down somewhere else.
$1, he says.
This is Jana.
Hmm?
Her name is Jana.
The putter?
What?
No, hers. I point at Jana and I say, that's you always. That's your big secret. Is your name. You don't like to tell anybody your name. Wouldn't that be?
He says.
No.
No.
Nah, you're not quite as philosophical as I thought.
No.
I'm kind of disappointed.
Yes, we're all disappointed with our lot in life, he says, as shit continues splattering you all from above.
You and your river stinks.
He says. He mutters something in a different language. Linguistics rolls? Does anybody have linguistics?
No. What's on the boat? I look around the boat.
In the boat itself, it looks like it's slick with what you wish was water. There's half of a dead rat.
Anything else?
Not really.
Okay.
It's got a Coleman lantern.
So, what about this fancy gym membership card? you could
Take it.
use it.
He takes it, sure. And from you, he says.
Huh?
And your payment?
I think Martha said I'm exempt.
What?
Martha, she said it's all right. Let him in. He's a good guy.
No. He waits patiently for something. He mutters at you in some foreign language.
Stop muttering me in a foreign language.
By the way, that's not my name.
I know.
Okay, I'm going to give you something that's very dear to me. I can't believe I'm letting go of this.
Oh, he looks interested.
It pains me to do this, but here's my treasured guns. Here's my beloved transgender law card.
He just looks at you for a long, steady gaze, and he goes, "Fine," and takes it. Right. He just shakes his head and says, "Get on." fucking strange people. Right. As he's pulling you guys through the river Styx, he continues muttering in whatever language your linguistics can't figure out. You pull past rats, some floating corpses. Some rats are alive, attempting to swim to shore. Any rats that draw too close are expertly clubbed down by the old man. It's worse than having birds circling over you shitting in here as it continues fucking raining turd on you. You guys skirt around a huge cement pipe flush with the muck. Sometimes shit slops over into it. From the pipe, you can hear what might be occasional distant moans, screams, and gibbering. Above the pipe, you can barely see the sickly roots which hang down from an unseen ceiling. He goes, but he continues on. You're going, eventually you go by a large area with broad stairs rising out of the shit. There's several homeless people shuffling about like zombies. In the distance, you can see a couple of barrel fires casting strange shadows as the people shuffle. Close to the stairs, an old woman dressed like a little girl clutching a doll and staring at you with sightless eyes and her mouth hanging open. He's just going on by it.
Did you say an old woman dressed like a little girl?
Yep. Yeah.
Damn fetishes.
At a different side opening, you can see a lot of, for some reason, these boxes of meals that have been opened and ripped apart, and then the meals inside devoured. And there's also some down on their luck, looks like homeless war vets wearing like army coats with some medals and stuff on it. They're all yelling at you guys, but they're not making any noise. And they're waving what looks like broken weapons and stuff at you.
I wave.
They continue yelling, but eventually you guys see what appears to be, yeah,
More shit.
Yeah, there's plenty of this. There appears to be a ziggurat rising from the muck. It kind of looks like this. I put up in there a picture there.
What the fuck is going on?
Or like this, but it looks like I've unveiled a couple more pictures there to give you guys an idea of what it is. Give me Etruscan lore rolls, please.
Oh, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
No.
No problem. The
Was Etruscan then, is it?
no, that was something else. I just now read up on it. The sickly yellow glow of the Coleman lantern eventually illuminates the huge ziggurat structure rising like an island above the disgusting water. It's concrete colored and it has several stories around the outside with broad stairs winding up and leading to a number of terraces before reaching the top and a dark door. The boat jumps gently against the stairs. Give me history rolls, please.
On history. No, fuck.
I made it.
This is excellent. Doc Fulton, you know that this is a ziggurat. It's an ancient temple. The oldest known one is from about 3000 BC.
A temple to...
Old forgotten gods.
Oh, this is a temple of some kind.
Great.
Mm-hmm. You notice that the ziggurat itself, rather than being made of concrete, it appears to be made of bones and skeletons, or they're within every stone, or the stones are made from bones. There's a lot of skeletons trapped within. And of course, the whole thing is slathered with a super generous topping of slippery shit.
Mm-hmm.
Littering the lower steps are cans of Campbell's pork and beans, rotting tins of what used to contain oysters, and old broken crack pipes for some reason.
I think we've made it to the heart of the Blue Oyster Cult.
Take a card, Chris. The guy is holding the boat as steady as he can, although the boat looks like it would like to do other things.
Now that was payment for a return trip, right?
Refill your hand to Matt, and he goes, no. Would you like to pay now to leave?
No.
Very well.
Do you
Sometimes.
do you know how to swim?
Sometimes.
Hmm.
He laughs and is trying to hold the boat steady. The painted eyes appear to be watching.
Painted eyes.
Yeah, the demon with the double hammer.
I poke at the demon with the double hammer.
It doesn't respond, but it feels like just paint on there.
Okay.
But it's like, doesn't look more annoyed now. You're not sure, but maybe it could just be the weird lighting and shit from the Coleman lantern.
I scratch it on the head. Oh, poor demon.
It fails to kill and eat you, but the guy is having a bit more trouble controlling the boat. He's like, get off!
I get off the boat. I feel
You
so bad
too?
for getting off the boat.
Yeah.
You never get off the boat.
All right, you guys all get off the boat, and he says, well, when you want a return trip, just call. And he begins to pull away. And yes, this is where I dropped him. I follow my part of the bargain. He disappears in the dark, although Matt knows where the target is. If he...
There you are. Oh, shit.
So you guys are hanging out on the stairs with the old broken crack pipes, oyster
Tracking
things.
through the shit.
Sure, give me a tracking roll.
He went that way, point out to the water.
Nah.
Clearly, we just go up the damn thing. What are you guys looking for in the shit? Corn? Nuts? Corn nuts? Let's go.
Going up the stairs toward the dark opening at the top, you can see there are 3 different levels with plain empty terraces on each level. Each has their own gate.
Terrorists.
You can tell that there's nothing there. Along the staircase is some sort of big flower pot looking thing. Has a picture of some guy with a beard wearing what looks to be a metal dunce cap, pointing up the stairs toward the dark doorway.
He went that way?
It's a painting. It fails to answer you.
Continue towards the dark doorway.
No problem. You reach the dark doorway. It looks like this.
Even eviler.
Okay.
Think of the smoke rings this thing could blow.
No problem. It's for those listening, it's a big human head with a big open mouth type thing. And inside are stairs leading down.
It's Cthulhu's fleshlight.
Take a card, you freak. No problem. It's got a right corridor when you get down a bunch of the slippery stairs. Since you guys are just walking, no rolls required. It's got a right corridor and a left corridor. Oh, wait, no, it's got a right corridor. Fuck it. Let's see. You get to a room where the walls, ceiling, and floor seem to be made of human bones fit together so exactly that no mortar or paste is used. And there's an alcove that has a large black phone without dialing apparatus. It appears to be on a pedestal. And you see that crumpled there at the... Oh, and the corridor continues on, by the way. You see Wade Bryant's body, and it looks as though he was trying to hang up the phone. The floor is slick with vomit, urine, and shit, all of which seem to have come from Wade recently.
Nah, he probably just died. I check his pulse. I hang up the phone.
He is indeed freshly dead. You hang up the phone.
Dead.
Yeah.
He wasn't partially dead as well.
Or mostly dead.
So our job is done.
The corridor does continue on a bit, and it goes.
Does he have a sword on him?
If he does, you do not see it.
I'm not so sure if you're allowed to pull other men's swords out of their own holes.
I listen. I
God.
pick up the phone and listen if there is a tone.
Excellent.
Oh.
Somebody goes for the phone. You pick up the
Sorry.
phone and listen to it. Right. You hear a spooky, airy voice go, "Who do you wish to speak to?"
I hang up.
Okay.
It's scary, guys.
Yeah, that connects to like whoever controls all these areas. Remember there's a phone. Is this the same kind of phone that's in Burlington, in the police station?
All right.
Take a card. No, not exactly, but it is a scary phone.
Oh, you got your sword with you, don't you, Alex?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you see if you can take his head?
I was thinking about that, but it's not really honorable, is it?
It's been said that people have like gotten killed, and then other people have run in and taken the head, which is why they guard them.
I suppose if I'm not doing it, well, he's already dead. So if I'm just doing it as, like, we'll take it as proof.
Yeah.
Take card, bet. No problem. You want to take his head or no?
Yeah.
Chop done. Nothing special happens because he's already dead. But the big question is, do you want to go on a little further around the corner?
Well, I think you're missing a big thing here. I think the big question is, does Jana want her skin?
Ooh.
I didn't say
Yes.
that. I don't think I said that. I didn't say
You wish you didn't say that.
that.
So.
Just maybe continue on before Jana gets a tanning hide.
I'm not sure if she even has a fucking knife, so it might be okay.
I don't have a knife, unfortunately, but
Yes.
yeah, I will get one and then.
And then a pit and a dog. Yes, good. And a whole selection of lotion.
Yes.
What does Wade have on him anyway?
Not much. He has a nice flashlight.
I'll take the flashlight.
It's one of those LED ones, bright as fuck. Even better than draining your phone battery. But other than
I take
that,
a picture of him with no head.
Okay, you get a picture of a random shit-covered body.
No, like with the head. Like the head is off.
Oh, fine, done.
Need proof to show the studio.
I think carrying the head over there would probably also do it. But yeah, the picture's probably much better, actually. Yeah. So yeah, take card. You get the less smelly, less obvious, less police action required thing. So yeah. So
Right.
do you guys continue on down the corridor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys go around the corner and you see a weird sight. It's kind of like an altar type thing, very black, made from human bones, and there's like this oilish type stuff, but it's not oil, that seems to be continually spewing out of it, of the altar, and kind of flopping around, almost balanced on top. You guys see a very strange thing that I have just uncovered in the pictures. It appears to be some sort of if it is, it's a bit fucking large for a normal butt plug.
It's a scepter.
It is a scepter with a human skull on top. Yeah. And it's just kind of, it's a weird bobbing rod. It's about 1 meter long.
Okay. So, what is everything past that, or is that dead end?
That's it.
So,
What is going on
Exactly.
here? So this stuff that it's in,
Uh-huh.
gushing stuff, is it like sewage?
It looks like oil, but it's not, nor is it sticking to the rod at all. I'll take occult rolls at -20 to know what it is. By the way, the rod is black obsidian and iron with a human skull set in one end about 1 meter long.
Mm-hmm. That would be a occult at -20.
I just thought it was the black blood of the earth, but I mean, whatever.
Take a card, Chris. You are exactly right. It is black blood of the earth. Wow. Well done, you. Fuck me. All right. Yeah, it is black blood of the earth.
I love black blood of the earth.
Everybody loves black blood of the earth. Jana has no idea what black blood of the earth is because she hasn't watched fucking movies.
yeah.
But they seem very comfortable with black blood of the earth. And they're like, black blood of the earth, black blood of the earth. Yeah,
Of course.
We agree.
It's normal.
Yeah, of course.